It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see the Cowboys' versatile running back. There's a lot to like from his showing last week. Well over 100 yards in a pair of scores. It's the Cowboys and the Panthers coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Dallas Cowboys. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback. Dalton off play action. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play fake. Here's Dalton. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The first down throw coming for Dalton. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
You talk about getting off to a hot start, a shutout right out of the gate. Think of a carryover headed into this one, the residue of that game. That means excellent practices, guys alert, ready to go. They'd love to hang a second one right here, right now.
Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. But for almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of, record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
So here are the Cowboys now backed up to get this drive started. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback. Now a play fake here on first down. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Coming up, we're looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. The Cowboys 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And this would be quite a start for them if they could win 2 straight on the road.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't do him any favors. They gave him 2 road games right out of the gate. But the thinking on the team has to be, imagine if we win these 2 games. What a setup for the rest of the season for us.
To throw on second down. Dyson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st and 10, Dyson. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. Touchdown, Cowboys! Hollywood Marquise Brown with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Cowboys have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. And he won't be able to get the football away. He's going to be sacked. So they're unable to add on to their lead.
So they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none, because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He finds his man, complete. That's Jenkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. On 1st down, Clemens. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. To throw here, Dalton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Well, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Now Dalton. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Dalton sets up play action. Now he's flushed out under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play, as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Now a give right side. Jenkins. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And his kick is good. And that will tie things up at 6-6. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Shavarius Ward in on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Dyson. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw. Dyson. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as they have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. They'll go option to the short side. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 11 now. Dalton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They go play action here on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect. and try and pick up another first down.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They'll look to throw again. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Looking to throw on second down. Dyson. Oh, he's got a man wide open. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First target, first catch at a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Arnold. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Right back to him on first down. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Arnold. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On second down, it's Arnold. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. taken at about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Jenkins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And Dalton to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Jenkins, and able to work his way down to the 16.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Dalton now to pass. He finds his man, complete. That's Jenkins. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And this one is right through. And that will close the gap down to 14. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away. So
here are the Cowboys to take over. They were winners last week over Tennessee, and they've got the lead here as well. They start this drive out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, Dyson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Looking to throw. Dyson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown. from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. To throw again on second down. Dalton. That pass complete to Moore. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. 1st and 10 for Dalton. There's Tremble, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 2. At their 49-yard line.
This will be Dalton again. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
As the gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Dalton. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Dalton, 1st and 10. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. So Dalton now. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Big 4th down here. It's Dalton. He finds his man complete. That's Buchanan. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd down and goal. Dalton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Panthers. Traylon Burks, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And the Cowboys are able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Up the middle they go. It's Arnold. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run on first down. Arnold. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So at least the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Arnold. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas.
I'm harder than I ever been. Losing's what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates. All my bars on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it.